just a cup of fucking fail.
Just cut the creepy shit. If you kidnap me just to review another shitty Galador set again, I'm just gonna be playing the same audio from that last Galador review.
Oh no, I gotten something else for you.
Ow. Alright, what's this?
Now review it, or it'll be the Star Wars Christmas special.
Eromanga-Sensei, a romantic comedy anime about a little sister and a big brother. Now, someone with horrible ears may be saying, oh, a show about a brother and a sister? How can this be anything bad? Oh nigga, did you not just hear me say the word romantic before the comedy? You have no idea what you have gotten yourself into, laddie. I suggest to get the fuck out of here before it's too late. In fact, please come save me from this, I beg you. Yes, I know this part of the script sounds odd as fuck, but it's the only thing I could think of what to say to those who haven't seen it to stay away from it. Because this is not just a bad anime, no, this is art. In the trash can right next to the museum. So the anime is about a light novel author who is the big brother and an artist who is the little sister. Actually, wait, let me be more specific. The show is about an author who can unrealistically write 2 titles with 3 volumes finished in a short time, and an artist who draws erotic stuff that aren't even that erotic. Or maybe that's just because I'm a minifigure. Oh, and the artist can only be able to draw something when she sees it in real life, or for some odd reason has a recent picture, because Google Image is an alien concept. What next? Is there going to be a chef who can't cook a certain recipe if there isn't an already made dish in front of them because a cookbook is alien to them? Also, they still go to school. So the author who somehow can get all this done in a short time was doing schoolwork. Well, can't say that he have superpowers, cause it would imply that his stuff are even good. As for the sister, she doesn't go to school, but episode 2 implies that people from a certain school know her. Nigga, can we get to some explanation here? Oh, okay, so no then. We're just gonna have a lolly saying that she loves dick. You know, for a comedy, it makes drinking acetone sound great right now. Because this comedy screams force as humor, which if you look at the Big Bang Theory, somehow works. But my laugh count remains on 0 after the part of the naked girl playing the piano quickly getting dressed to hit the brother, almost. Or the schoolgirl saying I love dick. The one thing that pops into my mind is, where's the joke? Maybe you small as fuck amount of people see where it is and think the brother getting hit by the door over and over never gets old, but I don't. In fact, I pretty much think you should go seek help. And if you are currently watching Eromanga-Sensei right now, I would suggest stopping before— oh, too late, they're already here. But back to the other problems about the sister. After their parents died from the unknown reason of death, she locked herself in her room for a year. And I don't just mean she didn't leave the house, I mean she didn't leave her room. She basically became a Hikikomori. However, those who made this have no idea what a Hikikomori is. Now, anyone who don't know what is Hikikomori? Well, a Hikikomori is an adolescent or young adult who has withdrawn from social life, often obsessed with television, internet, and video games, and rarely ever leaves one's room. A YouTuber by the name of Scott have made a pretty good video talking about Hikikomori, and I recommend checking it out. This anime fails at knowing what a Hikikomori is. The sister room is too damn clean, doesn't look like a mess and smelling horrible, and the way she speaks after seeing her brother is more of shyness than being incapable of speaking. Also, there isn't any bottles full of piss. With the sister designer, she has clean-ass straight white hair with 2 pink bows, and obviously made to look too damn cute. If we look at Tomoko design from Watamote, despite that she isn't a Hikikomori, she has a more believable design of one, with the messy hair and dark circles, obviously not meant to look adorable. Everything the sister is and does is hardly of a Hikikomori. She didn't even make sure to turn her camera off before taking her clothes off. Hell, her not being afraid to turn her camera on is another reason this anime fails at making a shut-in character. The sister being in her room for a year is used for a non-existent plot, but ignoring everything else that is of Hikikomori. Pretty much everything in the anime is unrealistic, and likely would piss off anyone who is or trying to become an author because of the character's way of thinking about being an author. Well, mainly get pissed because of this girl. Throughout this video, I have not once said any of the characters' name. Well, that's because none of the characters are memorable, likable, and it makes me relate to them like other enemies. The brother only have lust for his sister and also loves his sister panties. Girl number 1 wants his sister to come to school along with saying she loves dick. And girl number 2 thinks she's an author goddess. Hell, the show doesn't even keep track with girl number 2 behavior. From episode 1 to 3, girl number 2 and the brother has a dislike for each other through the episodes. But in the middle of the 3rd episode did a huge 180, and the 2 are best friends right the fuck away, even after the brother saw her butt naked. The whole anime, after 3 episodes and 5 minutes, I drop this thing into lava in hopes that there will never be a 2nd season. Cause there's no story and every episode is just fan service, aka a start of a porno, with cute little girls, nothing else.
I love little girls, they make me feel so good. I love...
Stop it!
Now to bring up the icing on the trash can, the romance part is of the brother and sister, more so of the brother wants to put his wiener in his sister. Before I say anything else, before this was made, the same person who made Eromanga also made Oingo. I haven't seen it, I don't plan to see it unless someone is forcing me to. But from what I heard, that one actually has incest. Seems like the guy wanna do a brother and sister romance again, but instead they aren't blood related. However, there are obvious problems. One of them being that before the sister became a shut-in, the brother and sister don't know much to anything about each other. But the guy is madly in love with his sister and only wants to keep her to himself. It's made obvious with girl number 1 trying many times to get the sister out of the house, and the brother stopping her from doing so. If there was a reward for the creepiest brother, this one would win for sure. Now, if I have to say one nice thing about the anime, it would be the voice acting. It is fantastic with the voices fitting with the emotion presented on the characters. That's my only compliment. I already gave you guys reasons to stay away from this anime, or got you to watch it out of curiosity, which I have to ask, are you doing alright up there?
Why don't you have a seat right over there? Okay.
But likely there's more things I would talk about of how bad this anime is. If I kept watching, I'm 100% sure that at the end of the anime, nothing has changed. It's overall basically screaming, "Please make me the next meme, Tumblr senpai!" Obviously, I don't recommend it, and it gets a cup of SWAT team. So can I leave now? Nigga, are you